These past months, since around August when we last time go to the hospital where my stepdad gets admitted for an unknown reason. As I remember, the doctors are baffled because they cannot know what exactly, as I remember, causes him to be that sick to the point that he have a very severe or bad diarrhea of a bunch of blood. That to the point that if we didn't go to that hospital, he might be dead already because of how severe his situation is. After that, I tried to find a job while he is recovering after we get out of the hospital around a week. And I applied, got rejected from some of the place where I applied, mostly about animals, animal caretakering. And then I found one. I found one which is on the pet shop. I got accepted there and worked for almost 2 weeks. It changed me, actually. It starts to heal me away from here. But then I needed to quit because I noticed that my time is being all eaten up by the work itself, and that I cannot find any other things to do other than to work, which for me is not really comfortable because I wanted to have some time to create content. So I decided to leave, and I just felt bad that my coworkers there seem to have a bad feelings for me that I leave. I'm not sure, but if you look back at my past accounts, name Bertong Bukol, you will see it there, my blogs on what happens around those times. And then after I live there, I got stuck here at the house, which is now for almost more than, actually, I think, because I arrived here around September 1 after I quit there, or asked for a leave, actually, because I actually messaged my manager there if I can come back again, and as I remember, she didn't reply anymore, which for me is understandable because that is not a good behavior for me to just leave. And so I got stuck here for almost 2 months now. My stepdad seems to be recovering, even though sometimes he felt ill, but not as severe as before, so we're not going to the hospital anymore. But now it is different because now the same pattern of people falling ill outside the house seems to be repeated. Actually, this is the same thing that happens right before we go to the hospital. Before, people outside the house are ill, and it is just he is the one who gets severely affected by this illness. That's why I suspect it to be food poisoning, because there's no exact illness or sickness that that our doctors on the hospital can find way back then. So I suspect it is food poisoning, even though I don't want to. But the symptoms based on my research shows like vomiting, having a high fever, and if he again have a bloody diarrhea this coming days, then that might prove that this is a food poisoning. I am not sure. So if ever that we go to the hospital again this coming days and I am not able to go back here, and something bad or worse happened to me outside while we are there, then that might be a proof that this is not just a coincidence and might actually be planned by someone, possibly my haters, stalkers, or whoever they are, to pull me out here. If this is number of food poisoning, as what I am thinking of, I need to speak this quietly or silently, because I am here at our house. The houses here are very close to one another, and actually, even though I am speaking this low or silent, whispering, I mean, I'm sorry if my English is not that good, because this is my second language and I haven't learned this from school. I just based on my own understanding of this language. So yeah, I need to whisper here so that no one will be bothered by my voice, because our houses here are very close now. Actually, at this very point, someone might be listening or hearing my voice already outside the house. I don't know what will happen to me and my stepdad these coming days, but if I can, I will give an update here on my blog, because I already decided that I will focus on this one Art Robert account on social media. I mean, because I noticed recently that I am using so many accounts. So we will see what will happen next.